Howdy, howdy, y'all. Hey, I'm here in Ocala. I'm at the 88 store. That's it back there behind me. And I got my truck parked at Clearwater Lake trailhead. And it's a 52-mile hike I'm gonna do it overnight. I got some ambitious goals to do 52 miles in 2 days. So I'm thinking 30 miles day one, and then to finish up day two with maybe 22 miles. Let me show you the store and then I'll get on the trail. It's 6:45 in the morning, waiting for the sun to come up. Check it out. Then the trails starts back here behind it. All right, it's 7 o'clock and I can just now see the orange blazes. So I'm taking off. I gotta try to make some miles this morning, but I don't want to go so damn fast. I don't stop to enjoy things. So I ended up arranging for a shuttle. I parked my truck at Clearwater Lake trailhead and got shuttled here. It was about almost an hour drive over to the 88 store. And she picked me up at around, well, right at 5 o'clock. And we got over here and now it's 7 o'clock. So let's see what the day brings. It's just now getting light enough where I can notice the blazes. Let's go. I haven't even been 100 yards yet from the store, and I already seen 4 deer come crossing through here. But it's crispy this morning. It was about, well, it's probably 38 degrees here right now, and it's supposed to be that colder in the morning. So it's gonna be a chilly night. I gotta be real with y'all. I'm kind of a nervous person. Kind of have anxiety. That's why I do a lot of stuff by myself. But so meeting up with somebody to shuttle me and just doing this big trip. It's a big trip for me. I just genuinely kind of nervous about it, but it reminds me, like back when I was younger, I used to race motocross and even rode bulls for a little while, and I was always really nervous leading up to it. But once the gate dropped, then you was in that moment. And that's the way it is on this trail. Like, I was a little nervous, but now that I'm out here, all the anxiety is gone. I'm just having fun. Already seen deer. It's cold, so that's good. But I'm loving it. And I'm looking forward to the day. So this hike that I'm doing is pretty much from the northern tip of Ocala to the southern part of it. There goes a truck behind me. They're hunting, running dogs out here. That's why I got my orange vest on. But going all the way to the southern tip of the National Forest. And hopefully we'll see some critters in between, and maybe I can catch it on camera. I got something new hanging on my backpack. Got the Garmin inReach there, and got it for Christmas. And I set up a subscription with them, being as I come out places like this by myself. My lips are cold, numb. Come out here by myself. Figured it'd be nice, especially most of the time I don't have cell phone service. Probably 95% of the time I don't have service. So I could go through the Garmin and text my family, and they can also track me as I go on my hikes. And you got around the world coverage for SOS wherever you're at. And if you get in trouble, it sure be nice to know somebody. You can get a hold of somebody. So I'm glad to have it. People that know hikers are coming through, or they do it themselves, but they'll cache water for people that need it. But I think I'm all right. Somebody needed it because there ain't much left. The sun's starting to come up and burn through some of the clouds. It actually was sprinkling whenever I got out of her Jeep this morning, but looks like it's gonna be a beautiful day once that sun gets up a little higher. About ready to put on the sunglasses. Came up to a spot here where the woods really open up and you can see a long way. Kind of hilly through here. Let's see. Doesn't seem to be any dog hunters over here. Seems like most of the hunting was back where I came from. So it's a lot quieter over here. Just got up here to a marshy pond. Figured I'd show y'all. About 8.5 miles in, and it's 9:30. So I think I'm doing okay. Okay, let's keep going. I've already seen plenty of bear scat in the trail and a few broken trees. I don't know, maybe something pulled them down and broke them. Anyway, hiking on. Y'all check this out. Big old huge marsh. Well, maybe I should record it. Showing y'all the sky. This is about 10 miles in. Being in the forest and then just popping out into this is pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna keep trucking. All right, I was wrong. I'm about 8.5 miles in, and I got 22 to go to get to the campground. And the reason I'm trying to push that far mainly is to have a little bit shorter day tomorrow because it's New Year's Eve. I want to get home, but also as cold as it's gonna be tonight, I'm hoping just being in a legit campground that there'll be a fire ring and I can build a decent little fire instead of just, you know, sheltering in my tent overnight. It'd be nice to have something to warm me up. Look at this back behind me, wide open back there. All right, let's keep rolling. All right, when I first came into this big old marsh, it is right over there. And I walked all the way around it. Probably 2 miles, mile and a half, just guessing. Let's keep going. All right, I'm 12 miles in. I'm still up against this big marsh. I believe this is Hopkins Prairie. There was a shorter route around. I'm pretty sure it was road walking, but I wasn't gonna take that. I'm staying on the Florida Trail. But yeah, it's the marsh that keeps on giving here. We'll be coming up to Juniper Wilderness Center, I don't know, within a few miles. And I'll show you that when we get there. I just passed a family. A guy and a woman had their kids out here. And I don't blame them. It's a beautiful day. It's been such a gorgeous morning out here. I just wish everybody could get out on the trail and experience it. Some people can't, and I know it, but if you can, I surely recommend it, because it just ain't getting no better than this. Just blue skies. Hear the birds off in the distance. And I think I can hear the bombing range. Here's something banging around. Pretty sure it's probably the bombing range. But there's a trailhead up here where the family started at. And this should give me some information about where I'm at, but I'm pretty sure it's Hopkins Prairie. All right, let's go. Looks like they got a bat house here. Here's the, pretty sure the trailhead. Hey, y'all, I hit the Juniper Wilderness. This is all that's on the sign, but it did burn earlier this year, so it's coming back. They probably, I don't know, maybe got a sign to put up. Should say something more than that, but maybe it don't. But I entered the Juniper Wilderness. Let's go. All right, I just come to a junction, and this trail that goes up here is part of the yearling trail. And evidently there's a sinkhole that way. But it looks like on my maps like there's a loop. I think this is the north end of the yearling trail, and I'll probably come up to another junction up here. So we'll see. So here's the southern part of the loop of the yearling trail. But I'm headed this way. It's supposed to be a hidden pond up here. And there was a lady that passed me. She said, don't pass it up to go to it, that you got to see it. So as long as it's marked and I can see it, I'll find it and I'll show it to you. Okay, I think I'm here at the hidden pond. It looks pretty nice, don't it? I gotta go check this out. Let's check this water out. I'm gonna stop here and refill my water anyways. Probably take my backpack off. I'm at 19 and a half miles and I've yet to stop. Yeah. And then we're just gonna stay one more night. Just taking it easy. Yeah. All right, y'all, that was a beautiful spot to have lunch and refill some water. But it was 11.9 miles to my hopefully campsite for tonight. That's stretching it. That puts me there around 5:45, so I may wind up somewhere a tad bit earlier than that. We'll see. The trail's closing in. Gets thick in some spots and then it opens up. Still a beautiful day though. Gonna come up to a little boardwalk, a little bridge. There's some water trickling back there. Can't really see. It's flowing. Alright. Let's keep on going. It's 2 o'clock now. And I got 10.9 to go. Right at 11. Look at this gorgeous spot. And with it being cool, but the sun's out, I don't know if you can see, that's a bunch of turtles all clumped together. Right in the middle, there's a gator with turtles. More turtles back there in the back. More turtles. Where'd they go? I missed them. Oh, over there. Right there. Just turtles everywhere. Yeah, I'm not the only one enjoying the day. Alright y'all, I'm exiting the Juniper wilderness area. Fixing to cross the road 40 and maybe 5.5 miles, hopefully, to my campsite. Looks like it's gonna be around 6 o'clock-ish setting up. So, sun's still up pretty good. I'm making my way. All right, y'all, it's coming up to 26-mile mark. And you know what that is. If the hike's 52, that's halfway. So if I start at the same time tomorrow as I did today, this will be about the time I end up. Unless I keep pushing on. And I'm still going. It's just now 4 o'clock. I got about another hour and a half. And check this out. Oh boy, we're on a boardwalk. Hopefully it's pretty sturdy because I'm moving right along. They say there's a spot to camp right in here, but I want a shorter day tomorrow, so I'm gonna keep going. All right, that's the boardwalk. All right, as y'all can see, sun's gone down, but I got my tent up. And I'm well over 30. I'm at 32. And there really just wasn't anything good at 30. There was nothing at 30. But there was something good at about 31. But I thought maybe, okay, I'll just go to where this campsite says there's going to be something. I sure didn't see anything. But this is where I'm at. I got water back behind me. And I got all my stuff laid out. I'm going to clear me out a little spot right there. Build me a fire and hopefully don't burn down the forest. All right, y'all, this is where I'm going today. You can see I got a fire going. Got the tent pitched. And I'm gonna sit here and enjoy it. It was hard earned. 32 miles turns out to be, and I'm sure I'm gonna feel it. So tomorrow, should only have around 20 to do. Won't be in such a hurry, but probably will. Y'all have a good night. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve, so happy New Year's Eve.